welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Liz, and today, because it is officially the new year, 2021, it wouldn't be a new year without dyeing my hair and attempting to make it look better. So that is what we are going to do today. As you can see, I have a brownish hair. I'm gonna do a brown hair. But a while back, like literally a full year ago, I got balayage, which turned out really good, and it's like blondish at the ends. It looked good for the first like 8 months, but then I never touched it up and I just like let it grow out, which probably was my mistake. But now it's just like yellowy blonde and my normal boring hair on the top. So it's just like not blending well. So we're gonna attempt to blend it out with some brown hair dye that's like slightly darker than my normal hair color. I don't really know how it's going to work. It's either just going to look good, maybe, and my hair will suddenly be fixed and look vibrant and wonderful and awesome, or it'll look really bad and it'll look very DIY'd and just we'll have to wait for that to grow out again. Or it will probably look exactly the same as it does now, which I think is probably the most likely of the three, just because I'm using a brown hair dye and don't know what I'm really doing. So we'll see, hopefully it works out. Okay, so this is the hair dye I'm using. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce it because I'm just gonna mess it up. But I am using the color medium brown, which is just slightly more like warm and rich toned than my normal hair. So I'm guessing I'm somewhere in like light or medium brown, my normal hair color. So it's just gonna get theoretically better with this dye. And we're just gonna kind of like do low lights, I guess. I don't really know what we're trying to attempt, but something that makes it look better. Okay, in this, they've given us Developer, which I think is the stuff that does stuff. Ooh, this is like a conditioner for after. And you put this on before you do anything with the color. And then this is like the actual dye and directions. These are very important. Okay, over the course of the past 10 minutes, I've entirely changed my mind. I FaceTimed my friend because I got kind of scared to do this because I feel like it's just gonna look bad. So, change of plans. We are just going to do my whole head with the brown dye and hope for the best, because my whole reasoning against doing that was that when I eventually do get it like professionally balayaged, like in the end of the spring, I didn't want to have like that annoying little like line of demarcation thing. But I figure I can fix that throughout the semester because it's a box dye, and a salon can fix that easier than like weird streaks that I put in my hair. So we're just gonna do it and hope for the best. I have to say, I'm shocked by this result. It is way darker than I thought, but I kind of feel like Vanessa from Little Mermaid, so. It's so dark. Oh my gosh. I kind of love it though. I feel like it's so wintry. I, truth be told, was really expecting it to look exactly the same. I don't know if you can tell how different it looks on camera. My hair has never been this dark, ever, but I'm in love with it. I'm so excited. It worked. Okay guys, so this is the final hair. I am so excited about it. I'm so glad I did it. Definitely long overdue. My hair was looking kind of funky for a while. As we head into the new year, I thought it would be fun to just kind of share with you guys what some of my New Year's resolutions are. I know going into 2020, I had a lot of lofty resolutions, and most of them did not work out, just obviously because of the year we've had. So I wanted to make my resolutions this year a little bit more attainable and realistic, but also something that I think is going to motivate me and keep me going throughout the year. So my first resolution is to just put an overall better focus on my health. I feel like every year I always have these goals to like work out all the time and just get super toned and fit and become like a workout junkie, and that is just not who I am. I enjoy working out sometimes. I'll get into little like health kicks where I'll do workouts for like a week or so and then I just lose all of my motivation. And I don't want to feel bad about that because I think some people are very athletic and can work out all the time, and that's like what they thrive off of, and it is exciting for them and they feel good after doing it. I feel like that is just not me. As much as I want it to be, it's just not. And I think going into this year, I just want to stop focusing on that piece of health because there's so much more you can do to become a healthy person than just working out a ton. Obviously, that is super great, and if you so feel motivated to do that, then great job, but that's just not me. So this year I really want to just focus on eating a little bit better. At school it's definitely a little bit more tough just because our dining options this year are a little bit more limited, but I really want to make a bigger effort to eat a healthy breakfast, eat more fruits and vegetables throughout the day, not just be snacking on a ton of processed foods all the time. Also want to work on trying to get a little bit more sleep. At home I have the opportunity to sleep more, but like I just don't. I don't know why. I've been going to bed so late and then getting up so late and then I feel so groggy. So I want to get on a better sleep schedule while I'm home. Obviously, when I get to school, everything just is up in the air because yeah. But as much as I can, I do want to prioritize sleep. I know it's super important, and I've got a really busy semester coming up. A lot of fun stuff, but a lot of busy stuff that I am going to be very preoccupied by. So I think if I don't go into this semester kind of with a I need to take me time mentality, I could very easily get really worn out really quick. So focusing on sleep, focusing on healthy eating, and making my mental health a priority. Really taking time to relax and meditate and just do things that calm me down and keep me in a better mindset, just more at peace overall. The next resolution I have for 2021 is to read more, which is kind of more a thing for like the breaks because I honestly just don't have a ton of like extra time throughout the semester. I have like no extra time throughout the semester, but over Christmas break, I still do have a month left and I really have not read anything. So I want to get on that. I'm reading Little Fires Everywhere and it's so good, but I need to get further in that. I want to kind of shift my downtime from being phone time to being like productive reading time, because in middle school and a little bit in high school, I just read so much and I really love reading. But I think a lot of college students can relate to the fact that you just read so much in college and then by the time you have free time, the last thing you want to do is read. But I really want to try to make a better effort to do that and get back into the habit of reading because I really do enjoy it and I know it's a lot more productive use of my time than just sitting on my phone for like 3 hours. My next resolution is to get better at reaching out to old friends and family members and just people in my life that I don't see all the time in like my immediate circle, because I don't know, I think a lot of people obviously have felt that 2020, even though it's had so many challenges, has really been a great time to reconnect with some loved ones. I definitely want to use 2021 to push myself to reach out to people more. I am really not the best when it comes to like texting that one person who I haven't texted in like 5 months but have been meaning to, and then I just forget. And I feel super bad about it. Like there's a ton of people who I've just lost contact with and there's literally no reason for it. It's just stuff gets busy, life gets in the way, and I just really want to make a better effort. I am so fortunate to have such a great support system in my life, and I just want to use this next year to continue to build my relationships with the people that I already have in my life and to rekindle some of those relationships that I have just kind of not had as much time for that I really do want to make time for. My next resolution for 2021 is to write in my journal more. I got this journal sometime in high school. It was at least 2018. Yes, 2018. And I was pretty consistent about writing in it for the first like 2.5 years that I had it. Somewhere around the time that I went back to school, I just stopped writing in it like at all. Obviously, there are going to be a lot of great things that I can experience in college and I will experience in college, but at the same time, I think there's just as much weight and importance in writing down the things that aren't maybe the best. I don't know. I think journaling always was something for me to kind of reflect on happy memories and accomplishments that I had over the years, but I think I kind of want to transition it to more less of like a this is what's happening in my life verbatim and this is the events that I did today, and more about how I'm feeling in the moment, because I think that'll be really nice to look back on in a few years and just see how I've grown as a person, as opposed to just all these events that I have pictures of and have videos of and are in YouTube videos and stuff like that. And just kind of reflect on things that you sometimes take for granted that at the time you were like so excited for. Like, I don't know, I wrote in here when I first got into Notre Dame and I was so excited. It's just, there's something so nice about reliving your initial excitement towards things. And I think that having that joy through the mundane parts of your life is so, so important. And journaling, I think, is a really, really great way to keep up with that. Okay, and my final New Year's resolution is probably the one that I have had on my list for like the longest time and have never really cracked, but I'm determined that this is the year. So this year, I really, really want to work on my confidence, especially in things that I like to do, if that makes sense. As a lot of you guys probably know, I am a film, television, and theater major. And so my major is what I love to do. I absolutely love it. I would not be doing anything else, which I'm so, so grateful for. But at the same time, I feel like that's also the things that give me the most stress and like anxiety, because I want to do so well at them and they're things that I love to do, but then I don't have the confidence to like perform in them as well as I want to. So that is definitely something that I need to get better with this year, and I want to get better at this year, because I just want to be able to do the best that I can for myself and for others when I'm part of a team or a show or anything like that, and just really be able to give 110% just so that I can enjoy my major and everything that I'm so, so blessed to be able to do. So it is officially 2021. Happy New Year, guys. I hope you all were able to have a really happy holiday with your family and that you all have a healthy and joy-filled new year. Thank you guys so, so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye!